Now we are discussing the algorithm of linked list in which we have to search the sorted linked list. Sorted linked list means whenever the items are sorted. Let us suppose that we are having 3 items. Let us suppose 3, 6 and 9. So these elements are sorted, means into the ascending order. So we can take any of the order and according to that we can modify this algorithm. So we are assuming that here the algorithm working for the descending order. First of all, we are learning this algorithm. This is the algorithm. Search sorted LL. That means it is the searching the sorted linked list. Here we are having the information part. Then we are having link part. Then we are having start, item and the location. So first of all, I am taking a linked list to make you understand about these all parts. Let us suppose that we are having a linked list in which we are having the 3 nodes. Let us suppose that this is the node 1 and this one is the node 2. Then afterward we are having is the node 3. And we know that all these nodes are having 2 further paths. So if I talk about the first part of every node is called the info part. This info part contains the information of the item. Now here we are putting some of the information. Let us suppose that we are assuming the list is on the descending order. So let us suppose that the first element is 9, next element is 7 and the next element we are having is 3. Then further we are having is the link part. Link part is the pointer which is pointing to the next node. So every node is having a link part and this link part is pointing to the next node. So similarly the second node link part point to third node. After third node we are having nothing, so it is pointing to the null. And we know that the first node is the start node. So here we are having a start pointer which is pointing to the node 1. So this is our linked list on which we will work. So here we are having one item. Item means what is the thing that we want to search here. Let us suppose that we want to search element which is 3. So here we are assuming that item is 3. Now we are working on the algorithm. So list is the linked list in memory. So we are assuming that this list is a linked list. The algorithm finds the location LOC of node where item first appear in the list. That means the item which is 3, where it is appear, we want to find the location. Or set location is equal to null. If we are not finding the location, obviously we will make it null. So now we are starting with the algorithm. Set PTR is equal to start. So first of all we are taking a pointer which is a traversal pointer and we are making them to the start. So there we are having is the PTR. PTR is a pointer. It is pointing to start and the start is pointing to node 1. So that means PTR is pointing to node 1 now. Then in the line 2 we are saying repeat step 3. That means this whole step 3 will be repeated while PTR not equal to null. Until the PTR reach the null, we are going to repeat this step 3. So first of all we are matching if item is less than info PTR. We know that the item is 3 and we are checking the info PTR. So PTR is pointing to node 1 and node 1 info part is 9. So here we are checking that item less than info PTR. That means item is 3 and 3 is less than info PTR which is 9. Obviously 3 is less than 9. So we will execute the next line. As it is true, so it will come down and say set PTR is equal to link PTR. We know that set PTR is equal to link PTR means going to the next node. So here link PTR, you see the pointer is pointing to this node and there the link part. This is the link part. Link part is pointing to the node 2. So that means pointer is now pointing to the node 2. So now this if part is over and afterward it will be going back. So it will go back and checking the condition. Is PTR null? No, the PTR is not null. PTR is pointing to the node 2. And again is checking item less than info PTR. So PTR is pointing to node 2 and info part we are having 7. So now match it. Item less than info PTR. The item is 3 and that is less than info part is 7. So 3 is less than 7, obviously true. So next line will be executed, and the next line is PTR is equal to link PTR, which we know that is moving to the next node. So here the PTR is pointing to node 2 and their link part is this one, which is going to the node 3. That means this PTR is now moved to the node 3. So now the PTR is on to node 3 and we are again going back, and now we are checking the condition again. PTR not equal to null. Obviously the PTR is not null. PTR is pointing to the node 3, and now we are checking if item less than info PTR. So PTR is pointing to node 3 and the info part of PTR is 3. So now we are checking that item. So item is 3 less than info PTR. Info PTR is 3. So 3 less than 3? Wrong. 3 is not less than 3. So it will not come down. So this line will not be executed. It will check the else if part now. So in the else if part it will say item is equal to info PTR. Now it is matching one more thing, that this is not matching. So item 3 equal to info PTR. What is the info PTR? 3. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes, obviously. So this is true. So it will come down and say set location is equal to PTR. We know that we are having the location pointer which will point to the location if we find the element, and here we are saying location is equal to PTR. So that means this location is pointing to PTR, and which is pointing to further node 3. That means this location is saying that on the node 3 we got our answer, because you can see that this 3 which we want to find out, and there on the node 3 we find it. So the location of node 3 we find because the item which we want to find was 3 and 3 is matching, and afterward exit. So there is no worry to go further, because exit means just close the algorithm, because we want to find out only one element which was the first one. So here we find out. So location is now pointing to PTR, which is pointing to the node 3. Now assume that this is not working. Let us suppose that we want to search element which is 2. So obviously in that case PTR will be going to the next node, and that is null. So here else part, the else part we are saying that set location is equal to null and exit. Means if anyhow we are going and we are not finding, then we will say null. So location will be null and exit. Or otherwise if this whole algorithm goes fail and it just exit, again we will say location is equal to null. So these are the two cases. The case number 1, this case will work if we are not finding the location. This will work if whole the list is traversed. Let us suppose that we start from the start and going till the null, and we are not finding anything. So there we will say location is equal to null. We are not finding the location. And this one is for the while loop. If our while loop condition is going false all the times, then we will say location is null and the exit. So the final answer, if the element not found and we have gone through all the list, that will be location will be null. But here in this particular example we have gone through the case number 2, where we find out our condition and we find out our element, and element find at the node 3. So the location is the node 3 address, and afterward we will exit. So this is how the algorithm of linked list work for the sorted list. This algorithm is working for the descending order, because you can see that 9, 7 and 3, they are the descending order. But if I want to convert this algorithm for the ascending order, then I will change this sign. The sign which is less than will be modified with the greater than sign, and this complete algorithm will work for the sorted list into the ascending order. That means 3, 7 and 9. So a minor change in the algorithm will convert it for the ascending order, but this algorithm is for the descending order. So this is how the linked list can be searched in the sorted way.